Alright, so this is Edgewater. It's kind of a weird mascot to have around, but I think the first thing to do, I should talk to the leader of this settlement, I guess. Oh, hey. 480 volt elevator?
The grease monkey
Brown, orange, yellow?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Wait, not fish? Really? That's not even tuna?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Oh, it's alright. You're Reed, right? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish
Oh,
you'd
I'm
show
still
your
wearing that,
uniform
huh?
A little more respect.
I'm sorry. I should have taken that off. So Silas told me about the issues with that too, but I forgot. I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Right. So listen, my ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer.
Oh,
Mr. Thompson
gotcha.
ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
Right.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I
Oh.
can't let you have our power regulator.
Oh.
But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
Mostly.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Right. I hear what you're saying, but you said mostly abandoned. What do you mean by that?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay. I don't think these people are going to take kindly for losing their power, right?
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living
Well,
in
I
the
don't think
botanical
parents should
labs,
act that way.
they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay, well, why did they leave in the first place?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Well, I've seen Edgewater, and I don't really blame them for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do, but I can't make any promises.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Okay.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure. I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Sweet.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Right. All right. Well, I will see you on the flip side, Reed. Did you know this was a 480 volt elevator? Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Where'd you go?
Let's talk when you're
Oh,
free.
there you are.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Right. I kind of figured that. Do you know the other side?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Well, I can't blame for them leaving. I mean, I would. I would too.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about.
Right.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can go talk to him.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
I think I see the vicar's house.
I've always felt weird in here.
It does feel kind of weird, huh? Yeah. It's almost like it's a cult. Yo, Max, what's up?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian DeSoto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Yeah, that sounds nice, but, Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed has asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
Oh, I
You
thought
wanted to speak
you
to
would
me, Miss
talk to
Holcomb.
him.
Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
To cut off power to Adelaide's deserters?
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Yeah, so what's your advice?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Right, just talk everybody into coming together.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I've been outside. I'm not that impressed.
The The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Okay. A handsome sum, you say?
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I'll go look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Sweet. We will talk to you later, Max. Let's go, Parvati. Let's go talk to Conrad.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Oh, nice. You make your own hand sanitizer?
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit?
Oh,
I don't want you wandering into
shoot.
my shop wearing something
God
you've
damn
lifted
it.
off a
I keep forgetting to take that off.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Right. Yeah, you can relax. I'm clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Right. Well, Silas sent me here to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I
that's
talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
What? I didn't catch what you just said.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Yeah. I don't care. Just pay me, please.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
I tell you what, just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Right. Well, I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
We'll see you around. I'm gonna take a look around if that's alright. See if you're hiding any, just gold in your closet. Got some apple juice and frozen dinners. What's this? Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. Ooh, this is... Okay. It's gonna ruin us. You're processing his body, right? What do you think? Don't write back. Phyllis G. Interesting. Let's go, talk to Conrad about that. Oh, hey, Conrad. What's up?
What can I do for you?
Listen. I know about Eugene. Why not just take his teeth for collateral?
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure you won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body. and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills? Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Right. So, yeah, I don't care. I'm just here to collect the money.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Alright, bye. Let's go, Parvati. Let's go stop by Martin's house.
Yes,
Hey,
Mr. Thompson.
Martin.
I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
God damn it. No, I keep forgetting to take these off.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Mr. Thompson didn't send me.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Freelancing? Sure. How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Sure, I'll do that.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Right. Anything I should know about the community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
Alright, well, I'll leave you with your thoughts.
You're
Okay.
making a mistake working
What?
for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
To you instead. What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Come on, let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Well, Abernathy over there is paying me for my trouble. Can you match him?
I'm paid better than Abernathy.
Oh.
Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Okay, well, I guess I will probably be seeing you later.
That's all I can ask of you.
Let's go talk to Phyllis. Alright, Phyllis should be around here somewhere, right? Oh. Hey, are you
Evening,
Phyllis?
worker?
Oh, I asked
Whatever.
you first.
Make it quick, Tenderfoot.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Gravesite fees, I'm here to collect them.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Hey, these aren't signed with your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, it's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm.
I wasn't
acting
trying
on
to
the
be
goodness of my heart.
sarcastic.
Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Okay, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll see you later. Dude, she's fucking weird. Alright, I think Silas said Ludwig is out by the lifting pads. Oh, I think that's him right here.
Thank the
Hello.
law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to
Truncheon?
make sure you're up to snuff.
Rifling stance. Yeah, so Silas sent me. You owe him his gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What are you blabbing about?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah. Gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Well, if your little resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Okay, cool. So listen, does your army provide enlistment fees?
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Right, exactly. Alright, well, what do you need to be done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town.
Oh, I just walked over
The
there.
scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Alright, I'll go after that scout. I know exactly where he is.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay. Oh, here's the junkyard. Yeah, it's right here. It's, oh. There's the robot. Yeah. Wasn't so bad. Alright, let's go report back to Ludwig. Hey, Ludwig. Took care of that robot for you.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Oh, yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts.
Equalizer?
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in the bathroom?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Right. Well, I'll let you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Oh, that's true. I better hurry then. Alright, Parvati, let's go.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here.
Oh.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
Nope. All done. Paperwork, fees, signatures, pictures, high fives are done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Well, I'm not like every freelancer. You know, I did go extra mile, almost out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping something a little bit more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Right. Yeah, so I will talk to you later. Alright, so he said in the bathroom of the cantina.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
A big drinker? Sometimes.
You read the latest report?
Where's these bathrooms? Here? There it is.
Sure there is.
Wonder
We can have another 0G.
if Ludwig wants it right now. Hey, Ludwig, I found your secret weapon behind the pooper.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Sounds fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Oh, don't worry about that. Already got a passcode.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Okay, seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.